Buongiorno, buon pomeriggio, benvenute e benvenuti. Buongiorno a voi che ci state guardando sui canali RSI. Buongiorno a tutte e tutti voi che siete qui al Cinema Gran Rex. È dal 7 agosto che Locarno si è trasformata in una meravigliosa città del cinema e centinaia sono i film che sono stati mostrati e che sono visti. E così, giorno dopo giorno, siamo arrivati anche alla cerimonia di premiazione di questa 77esima edizione del Locarno Film Festival. Le giurie hanno condiviso una esperienza sicuramente molto particolare e unica e siamo molto curiose e curiosi di sapere qual è il risultato del loro lavoro. Dunque avremo bisogno di tutti i vostri applausi, intanto adesso però possiamo incominciare e incominciamo con la sezione dei Pardi di Domani. E dunque saluto e ringrazio la giuria, li invito anche già a raggiungermi su un palco, Licia Eminenti, sceneggiatrice, regista e programmer dall'Italia. Abbiamo Lasa, cineasta e curatore dal Madagascar, e Juliette Schramek, produttrice dalla Francia. Buongiorno, bonjour. Iniziamo con l'ASA, iniziamo con i cortometraggi, il cortometraggio del Locarno Film Festival candidato al European Film Awards. L'ASA, please.
Good evening. On behalf of the Pardi di Domani jurors, we would like to thank the artistic director, Giona Nazzaro, and the wonderful team of the Locarno Film Festival for their trust. And we congratulate the selection committee for the quality and diversity of the films. So, for its inventive and captivating narrative that creatively explores the complexities of human emotion through a surreal lens, the European Film Award nomination goes to La Fille qui Explose by Caroline Podge and Jonathan Wienel. For its poignant depiction of human struggle in an oppressive environment and its subtle exploration of social tensions, capturing the essence of resilience, the special mention of the jury for the national competition goes to Progress Mining by Gabriel Baumer.
Che è qui con noi, che invito. Congratulations, complimenti. La prima menzione speciale, please.
For its fearless exploration of the complexities and boundaries within intimate relationships, delving into the hidden depth of human desire, and for their remarkable achievement as a self-produced film, the special mention of the jury for the international competition goes to Freak by Claire Barnett.
Congratulations.
For its harrowing portrayal of desperation and the devastating consequences of survival instinct, capturing the raw human cost of extreme choices, the special mention of the jury for the Concorso d'autore goes to Kwe In A Chung Che by Park Sie-sung.
Thank you very much, Lasa. We're gonna go now al premio Medienpatentverwaltung AG. Please.
For its tender and authentic exploration of adolescent vulnerability and the anticipation of first experiences, the Medienpatentverwaltung AG Award goes to The Form by Melika Pazuki.
Complimenti, Melita Pazuki. You can please come on stage, yes? Would you like to say something? Yes? There, you can go.
This means a lot to me. I want to say thank you to juries and the festival team and my team here and in Iran and my producer Navid Mohammadzadeh and Farnoosh Samedi. Thank you.
Thank you. Ed ora con Juliette passiamo al premio per la migliore speranza svizzera Best Swiss Newcomer Award.
Buonasera. A tasty and unsettling dystopia in which any person wants to...
Yeah, you can try again.
Okay, sorry about that.
We are sorry about that.
So, a tasty and unsettling dystopia in which any person who wants to eat meat must pass the test and kill an animal first. Who want to start? The Best Swiss Newcomer Award goes to Gabriel Gros-Claude for Lux Carnet.
Congratulations. Please.
Yeah, it's crazy. Thank you very much. Thank you, my beautiful team. Without this team, it would be impossible to make this film. I have Raphael Graf, the cinematographer. Thank you very much, Raphael. You are so talented. I want to keep going to do film with you. There is also Felix Scherer, the film editor. He also presented a film in the Pardi di Domani. It was quite hard in the editing room with you, but let's continue. But I mean, we love also to work together. Thank you, the festival. Thank you, the film selection committee. Thank you, the jury to understand my film. So yeah, and this prize, I mean, it's just motivate me to keep going. And I'm writing now a first feature, and so it's perfect. And I'm looking for a manager and producer, so just reach me out. Thank you very much.
Gabriele Gros-Claude. Annunciamo ora il premio per la migliore regia Best Direction Award Pardi di Domani, Bonalumi Engineering del valore di 2.000 franchi.
An incredibly mastered, yet true-to-life Bronx story with an authentic gaze and very impressive performances. The Pardi di Domani Best Direction Award goes to Joel Alfonso Vargas for Que te vaya bonito, Rico.
Congratulations.
What can I say? This is incredible. I keep going around saying that it was almost a year to this date that we started making this film. So to be here and to be able to share it with you guys is an incredibly special experience. It's just a dream come true. So I just want to say thank you to the team, to friends and family for supporting me on the journey. This one's for the Bronx. This one is for the Dominican diaspora. We exist, and I hope to come back again with a feature someday. So thank you.
Siamo al Pardino d'argento Swiss Life per il concorso nazionale for the national competition del valore di 5.000 franchi.
It's murder not on the dance floor, but on the screen in only 7 minutes of sheer creation about today's youth existential turmoil. The Pardino d'argento Swiss Life for the Concorso Internationale goes to Better Not to Kill the Groove by Jonathan Leguet.
Hello, Locarno. Wow, this is so scary. Thank you very much, Locarno, for this award. I've made this film in a very short amount of time on my computer, so going from being trapped inside an editing booth to here is completely surreal. I'd like to thank the head Geneva for giving me the possibility to do this, Jonathan Vinel and Caroline Poggi for accompanying me on the film, François Wolf doing the sound, my family and friends who are here or watching me on the live. Yeah, I've just finished my first year studying cinema, so I did not expect to be here this early, but it's the best way to kick it off, I guess. And I hope to see you again. Grazie, Locarno.
Grazie. E continuiamo con il Pardino d'Argento, SRG SSR per il concorso internazionale, Pardino d'Argento, for the international competition del valore di 5.000 franchi.
A highly creative, musical and poetical work about the echoes of repression, which has seriously impacted our minds and touched our hearts. The Pardino d'Argento SRG SSR for the Concorso Internationale goes to Gim Chume, Hymn of the Plague, by the collective Attack 51.
Un collettivo Attacca 51. Congratulations.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. We are really very happy to be here. We are very excited, yeah.
Well, thank you very much. Actually, they said that only 3 of us can come on stage, but it's more of us. Let's give a round of applause to Pavel, our producer, and Sergio, our DOP. Stand up, please, stand up. No. So they're there. So without you, it wouldn't be possible to finish. And yeah, this was really a long road and a lot of struggles, but yeah, it's really an honor to be in this competition with such great movies. And also, thank you for calling this film a musical. It's really a compliment. I was thinking about it a lot. That means that you understood the thing, and really happy to meet you in person, you know.
Huge thank you to the selection committee and the jury and the festival to be part of the program. It's a really great honor. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And now with Licia, we want to pass to the Pardini d'Oro. Iniziamo dal Pardino d'Oro Swiss Life per il miglior cortometraggio svizzero del valore di 10.000 franchi.
Buongiorno a tutti. For its visual creativity, the ability to nuance so many different solitudes and so many ways to try to escape them, for the awareness that comes from pain, but also from the freedom of it, and the maturity of the work that left us speechless. The Pardino d'Oro Swiss Life goes to Sans Voix by Samuel Paté.
Samuel Paté.
Thank you very much. It's really a great honor to, screen it the first time and receive this award. Is really a lot of. It was 4 years of work to do this movie, and during this journey, many stuff happened in my life, and the movie evolved to what it is today because I became father, married, and all that. So thank you to the jury, to the festival, to everyone involved in my beautiful and amazing team, and to all the musicians that participated from all around. And a special thank you to my wife that truly believes in this personal and my personal creativity in film, and who really helps me to continue doing that. And thank you so much for that.
Thank you. Congratulations. Il prossimo premio è il Pardino d'Oro SRG-SSR per il miglior cortometraggio internazionale. Dunque il Pardino d'Oro for the Best International Short Film SRG-SSR del valore di 10.000 franchi.
Because violence doesn't belong to the gender, but to the status, role, and uniform of those who wage it. For the excellence of the cinematic work, a flawless for us, and for the scream of revolt we need everywhere in the world, the Pardino d'Oro goes to Wash by Mickey Lai.
Wow. Thank you so much to Locarno. Thank you so much to the jury members for recognizing the collective effort of my amazing team, the cast and crew, especially my producer, Shuja, my co-producers who cannot make it here, Kiran and Kyusun, my DOP, Kagya, my production manager, Penny, and my main actresses, Lishan, Esha, and Kana. And making this film has taught me so much, and it helped me to overcome my personal trauma because it's a personal story, and it helped me to overcome my fear, took some risks, heal some broken relationship, and also make some new friendship. It also taught me how to be honest to myself, to tell the story as honest as possible. So thank you filmmaking, and thank you cinema for helping me and shaping me to become a better person. And I promise that we will continue to tell stories that really matters. And once again, I would like to say thank you to Locarno in our own language. Terima kasih. Thank you.
Cara Alicia, continuiamo con il concorso corti d'autore a cui viene attribuito il Pardino d'Oro Swiss Life per il miglior cortometraggio d'autore, premio del valore di 15.000 franchi.
For the cinematographic gesture that is both accomplished, humanist, and dignified in the face of the black hole of injustice and war. And because the presence of our loved ones cannot be killed, cancelled, erased, but making us even more alive in their names, the Pardino d'Oro goes to Upshot by Maha Hash.
Thank you. I would like to say a few words before I say my thanks to my team and festival and my crew. You hear me? Okay. Kids in Gaza deserve to go to school and graduate. They deserve to play football or a musical instrument. They deserve to read books or draw or sing or dance. Kids in Gaza deserve to grow. They deserve to live so that they could bury their parents when they die of old age, and not the other way around. Otherwise, they will get a fictional life like they got in my film. We don't want to invent and create stories of what if. We want to witness them having a life. Thanks.
Thank you. Maha, hi. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I want to thank my producers, Hannah, Paolo, Juliette, and Pierre, my wonderful cast and crew. Some of them are here, some back home. I want to thank the festival, the film committee, and the jury for this amazing opportunity and award. Thank you very much. Good evening.
E congratulazioni a tutte le vincitrici e ai vincitori e grazie anche a tutta la giuria dei Pardi di Domani. Grazie mille, prego, grazie. Passiamo al Pardo Verde, sostenuto dall'ente regionale per lo sviluppo del Locarnese Valle Maggia, del valore di 20.000 franchi, e in questo caso il premio verrà attribuito al film che meglio rappresenta e affronta argomenti come la sostenibilità, l'ecologia e il rapporto interspecie. Vi presento dunque la giuria del Pardo Verde e invito a salire sul palco Kantarama, Gahigiri, artista, scrittrice, regista svizzera e ruandese; Cédric, Succivalli, programmer e critico cinematografico dalla Francia; Daniel Wiener, consulente per la sostenibilità, giornalista, manager culturale dalla Svizzera. Daniel Wiener, avete attribuito una menzione speciale a un cortometraggio, a special mention to a short film, please.
Yes, among the 5 excellent short films, our special mention goes to an experimental film with an incredibly artistic soundtrack expressing the imperative of a holistic view on the relationship between technology and nature, which is essential for our survival. Congratulations to Revolving Rounds by Johan Lurf and Christina Jaurinek.
Abbiamo attribuito anche un'altra menzione speciale.
Buongiorno. Le jury a été touché par un film qui dépeint la nature en son flot sauvage, nous donnant accès à la recherche identitaire de toute une génération qui semble mutique, et a souhaité remettre une mention à Der Fleck de Willy Hans.
E così siamo arrivati al Pardo Verde. Prego, Cédric.
Buonasera. In an unanimous decision, our jury has decided to award a cautionary tale that impressed us immensely for its artistic audacity and integrity, visionary flamboyance, and poetical to action to avoid further cataclysm. The Pardo Verde goes to Agora by Hala Eddin Slim.
Merci au jury, merci au Festival de Locarno. Voilà, j'ai préparé un petit mot. Nous devons réparer ce monde qui est si violemment brutalisé pour qu'il devienne un peu plus accueillant et plus vivant. Et, notre planète, elle souffre de nos actes inhumains tous. Il nous faut encore sauver ce qui peut l'être de notre territoire. Mais aucune action ne sera faite sans la justice humaine. Et pour cela, nous devons aussi créer contre le génocide que subit le peuple palestinien et dénoncer ensemble le 2 poids, 2 mesures. Vivra. Et merci.
Congratulations e complimenti, grazie anche ai membri della giuria del Pardo Verde. Thank you very much. E adesso cambiamo sezione, passiamo ai premi per la migliore opera prima. Il MUBI Award, debut feature del valore di 10.000 franchi, e lo Swatch First Feature Award del valore di 15.000 franchi. I 2 premi sono assegnati alle migliori opere prime tra quelle presentate nelle varie sezioni del festival, ed ora allora vi presento anche la giuria opera prima, che ho il piacere di salutare e invitare sul palco. Khalil Benkirane, regista e produttore dal Marocco. Alma Pöysti, attrice dalla Finlandia. Esmé Sciaroni, make-up designer, Svizzera e Italia. Khalil, allora so che anche voi avete attribuito 2 menzioni speciali. Andiamo con la prima.
Good afternoon, Locarno. Before proceeding with the awards, I would like to express on behalf of our jury our heartfelt thanks to Diana Elbaum and his programming team for their outstanding selection of films. Regarding the special mentions for their promising cinematic approaches to significant subjects, here from 2 seldom celebrated territories, the jury has decided to award a special mention to 2 powerful and innovative voices and innovative films. These are Anami by Denis Fernandez from Cape Verde, Portugal and Switzerland, and Comptez voix, Listen to the Voices by Maxime Jean-Baptiste from French Guinea, Belgium and France.
Ed ora passiamo al MUBI Award, vediamo chi ha vinto questo premio per il debut feature.
Buongiorno a tutti. De par ses qualités artistiques, ce film examine les blessures et les traumatismes, offrant des outils pour gérer les conflits, en conduisant ainsi à une meilleure compréhension et, éventuellement même, à leur guérison. La volonté, le tact, la persévérance, l'obstination et la sagesse de cette réalisatrice talentueuse nous amènent à croire que la paix est peut-être possible à notre époque et que, après tout, il pourrait y avoir l'espoir pour l'humanité. Le MUBI Award a été attribué à Green Line de Sylvie Bayot, France, Liban et Qatar.
Please. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I will speak in French because it's better for me and for you. So. Je suis très heureuse d'être ici devant vous. Grande joie que Green Line soit enfin vu. Je me rends compte que je ne peux penser qu'en regardant. D'autres analysent, comprennent, expliquent. Moi, je vois, je regarde, j'écoute et j'essaie de rendre visible. Cela fait des années que j'essaie de fabriquer à partir des images que j'ai tournées quelque chose qui soit visible. Je dis visible car pour moi, ce n'est pas évident qu'une chose, même éclairée, cadrée puis montée, soit réellement visible. Pour moi, une chose ne devient visible que quand son sens apparaît, s'impose, rayonne, et qu'il bouleverse ceux qui portaient ce sens sans le savoir. Or, nous étions, nous toutes qui avons fait ce film, moi, Fida, et Béatrice, Charlotte, Céline, Nicolas, Luc, Rania, Tatiana et tant d'autres, comme des petites mains des ouvrières du visible. Et aujourd'hui, nous sommes émus de vous avoir donné à voir ce que nous avons vu. Et en même temps, je suis triste, car ce que nous avons apporté, c'est une part minuscule, un infime extrait d'une œuvre qui semble illimitée, puisque c'est ça la guerre. Une personne qui a mal et qui n'oubliera pas ce mal, multiplié par le nombre de fois où un mal inoubliable a assailli cette même personne, multiplié par le nombre de personnes, multiplié par le nombre de fois où elles ont essayé d'en parler sans succès. Et tout cela grandit dans grandit dans le silence des cœurs et y fait une œuvre des ténèbres. Et c'est pour ça que ma joie est mêlée de grandes douleurs. Car il y a beaucoup d'autres choses qui se passent aujourd'hui qui, pour moi, n'ont pas de sens. Qui, au contraire, consolident les ténèbres, en les recouvrant par la cruauté et par le sang. En même temps qu'on nous félicite ici pour avoir éclairé de sens une minuscule part d'une histoire vieille de près de 50 ans, ailleurs, pas loin, au Liban, en Palestine, on fait naître de nouvelles douleurs, à la poursuite d'une folle idée, de tuer suffisamment pour effacer toute mémoire, pour abolir la scène entière, qu'il ne reste plus rien. Merci. Merci d'avoir regardé le film avec nous.
Silvi, voglio... Ora con Esmé scopriamo lo Swatch First Feature Award per la migliore opera prima.
Buongiorno. Allora, con precisione e forza la regista ci trasporta nel mondo di una gioventù in difficoltà, in cerca di amore e riconoscimento, dove le apparenze sembrano essere la misura delle nostre potenzialità. Questo film ritrae la pressione e anche la violenza che circondano il corpo femminile senza condannare, ma con dignità. Il tutto raccontato con un prezioso sguardo cinematografico di una promettente nuova voce. Il premio Swatch First Feature Award va a Akiplesa, Toxic, di Saulė, Bliuvaitė, Lituania.
Wow, I wish I understood the introduction. I will translate it later. Thank you so much to the jury for appreciating this film. And I just have like enormous gratitude to the people, very, very talented people who made this film together with me. The producers, Giedre and Justa, the editor Igne, the sound designer Julius, production designer Paulus, the DOP Vytautas, the amazing two girls that just... Vesta and Yeva, you're incredible, and it was such an amazing, fun time I had making this film. And yesterday I met Jane Campion, and the first thing that she asked me was, did you have fun making this film? And I said, yeah, absolutely, yes. And I'm proud to say that. So thank you so much. And this one is for the girls, yeah.
Complimenti a tutti, grazie anche per la giuria, grazie mille. La giuria Opera Prima. Ora vi presentiamo la giuria del concorso cineasti del presente, composto da CJ Fury Obasi, cineasta dalla Nigeria. Lina Sualem, cineasta e attrice da Francia, Palestina e Algeria. Charles Tesson, critico cinematografico dalla Francia. E qui siamo arrivati anche a una parte molto preziosa del festival che ha una storia di scoperte importanti da sempre. CJ, first award, but actually you have two mentions too.
Two mentions.
Yes.
First of all, I just want to thank Mr. Gianna Nazaro for just a brilliant selection, as well as the selection committee of the Locarno Film Festival. The jury of the Concorso Cineasti del Presente is awarding two special mentions. One to Kada je zazvonio telefone by Eva Radivojevic. and To Fekete Point by Balins Simla.
Lina, è il momento dei Pardi per la migliore interpretazione. A chi avete attribuito il primo Pardo di questa categoria?
I just want to, before giving the prizes, say thank you to Jonah and all the festival team for having us as jury. I also want to join my voice to Maha Haj and Alaeddin Slim, as we have a very heavy heart knowing everything that is going on in Palestine and Gaza. So I just wanted to join my voice to them and my heart to them and to all the Palestinians. So the Pardo for... Thank you. The Pardo for Best Performance, we decided to give to an actress who embodies, through her character and her acting, the helplessness of an individual facing a system that crushes any tentative of hope or change. And it goes to Anna Mezzoli for Fekete Point.
Thank you very much, this award, for the jury and the festival. Just a sec. Okay.
You can put it down if you're...
Okay, thank you.
Facciamo un applauso per Anna.
Yes, I read it. Okay.
No problem. We can understand.
So thank you very much for this award. It truly warms my heart. I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. Special thanks to Kulkikötö for their flexibility to delay tonight's performance of mine, therefore allowing me to be here. I feel it's important to emphasize that this was an independent film, a remarkable team effort where everyone was fully committed, putting their heart and soul into it with immense dedication. Balint, I'm incredibly grateful for this amazing opportunity. Yeah. Thank you very much, Hermina, Gabor, Marci, and the entire team also. We are deeply thankful to the festival for having us here. It was an unforgettable experience to witness creators from all around the world come together with such curiosity and warmth. It was truly inspiring. My hope is that we, as people, approach each other's uniqueness and differences with love and respect, without fear, but rather with a sense of wonder, while staying true to our own path and deepest selves. Köszönöm. Thank you.
Passiamo al secondo Pardo per la migliore interpretazione, so second Pardo for best performance.
To a performance that brilliantly blurs the lines between fiction and reality, behind and in front of the camera, while encapsulating the essence of grieving and reconciliation with a lost loved one. The Pardo for Best Performance goes to Cali Hernandez for Invention.
So, Cali Hernandez went back to the States, è tornata negli Stati Uniti, però ci ha mandato un video messaggio.
Hi, I am sorry I am not there, and I'm also even more sorry that I'm missing Han's new film by the stream, but I will do my best from here in New York and try not to make this so completely weird. I wrote something because I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Our film, Invention, was deeply personal on a number of levels, and so I and we are extremely humbled and very grateful for this award. An award for best performance in this instance is really just an ode to making something real, to making something because it's just what you do. It's automatic. You pay attention because something tells you to, which is really just devotion. I think Mary Oliver said that. Many people said to me, I can't believe that you're doing this while we were making this film. But something said to do it, and I never questioned it. Life, death, and love, it's really all there really is. It wasn't cathartic, it wasn't something to help me process. Something just said to follow it, and I obeyed. And I was really just a receiver and an observer more than anything else. And that's just the damn truth. And I was very lucky enough to find other people who were also willing to follow it down a sort of rabbit hole, so to speak. We were really all just a version of Alice in Wonderland in the process of making this film. In the first third of the film, I've said this before, my performance is almost sort of wooden. It was experiential in this way. I was guarded and I was awkwardly stumbling through grief and even more awkwardly stumbling through making this film. In a way, you know, the film is about living with unanswered questions, but even more so, I think the film is about irreversibility and mystery. I suppose in hindsight, it was a bit of a risk, but risk is an inherent part of devotion. And devotion itself is a mystery that I wanted to explore. And I'm devoted not because I try, but because I am, and we are. Invention was the fourth film that I made in a house that I rented in Massachusetts with the intention of making films that no studio would ever allow us to make about things they wouldn't allow us to make them about, and in ways that no one would allow. And we lived and we shot in the house, we did everything ourselves because we had to. All of this to say, thank you to every single person who worked on this film because it was just solely on willingness. Thank you to every single person in every single film at this festival and beyond, to the likes of Jenna Rollins and John Cassavetes and Hong Sang-soo. Thank you deeply to Locarno for not only allowing people to make films in this way, but also supporting them. You're one of the rare birds left, so really grateful. To all the dads, dead or alive, eccentric or not, we love you and we thank you. To our mothers, my mother especially, for birthing us and giving us life and surviving it, and my sister for allowing this film to come to fruition. And Dad, I love you, and thank you.
Callie Hernandez. We want to give a big applause also to the director, Courtney Stevens, who is here with us. Ed ora andiamo avanti con il premio speciale della giuria Cine Plus. Special Jury Prize Cine Plus è un premio che consiste in una campagna promozionale del valore di 25.000 franchi sui canali Cine Plus al momento della distribuzione del film nelle sale cinematografiche francesi.
Through an intimate personal family drama, the film we decided to award reveals the reality of a whole territory that is rarely filmed and that French cinema has always ignored. The premio speciale della giuria Cine Plus goes to Coup et Voix by Maxime Jean-Baptiste.
Hi, hello everyone, thank you. Maybe I will, I'm trembling, but thank you Locarno, thank you the jury for this prize, we are happy. It was for me like an amazing premiere. It's amazing to have this prize, but I have a more important prize, which was to have the team and also the cast, Mallory and Nicole, who were there. No, they are not there. There is not a picture of the movie. But this was my prize, you know, that they were proud and full of dignity when they saw the film and when they presented it. And for me, yes, okay, we did the work. Because it was a work made out of love for 5-6 years. And it was hard because it's about the death of someone. And I was tough with the people and with myself, but there was a lot of love, and I'm happy that we are here. And I'm also happy to be here to represent French Guiana, because yes, it's rarely seen. It's a country that is like a movie set for Hollywoodian films, for industrial films, to come and make films about adventure, green hell, and so on and so on. And no, we are not that. We are a community, we have a life, and we have realities that we, as people from this territory, we are the only one to tell these stories, not other people. So I'm really happy to represent that, because we don't need France, we don't need Europe, we don't need the colonizer to tell us what we have to do. So thank you. Thank you.
Charles, a vous. Continuiamo con il premio per la migliore regia emergente della città e regione di Locarno, Best Emerging Director Award, del valore di 20.000 franchi.
Good afternoon, bon après-midi à toutes et à tous. First, I would like to thank Locarno Film Festival and Gianna Nazzaro for inviting a film critic as jury member, because it doesn't happen so often in good film festivals. So thanks again. Few words now as film critic, of course. We are confronted with a film that trusts in the power of images and directing to tell a young girl's story from birth to adolescence. A film that knows how fairy tales can instill a political dimension to a story built around a strong attachment both to a unique natural environment and to family links and foundation, with an honest and discreet gaze and sensitiveness of human beings. The best prize for the best director goes to Denise Fernandez for Enemy.
Hello.
Hi. Thank you so much, Locarno, for selecting and welcoming Anami in your festival. Thank you so much, the jury. Thank you so much. We have a magical premiere, so thank you for all the audience. It was a premiere where I feel a lot of connection, and I still feel connected to all the people here that we are together in this days. It's a very strong energy, and it's almost impossible to leave Locarno without feeling transformed. I want to thank my team. There is no team without, there is no film without a team, and I had an amazing team. It's a film that we made with the heart. I want to thank Alice, that is here with me, one of the actresses of the film. Thank you for being, you're an amazing actress, an amazing friend. And Sanaya, our young Nana that left, a big hug from you that you're traveling back to the island. Obrigada, Cabo Verde. Thank you, Jarfogo. Thank you for my team back in all around the world, but especially back in Portugal and in Cabo Verde. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Denise Fernandez. Thank you. With CJ we have il Pardo d'Oro, scusate, Concorso Cineasti del Presente del valore di 35.000 franchi.
A truly original work that announces the filmmaker as a force in clear terms, a love letter to his people, and a very generous film that brilliantly avoids cliches by centering diversity with humor and boldly innovative choices. The Pardo d'Oro Concorso Cineasti del Presente goes to Holy Electricity by Tato Kotetishvili.
Thank you very much to the festival. It was already amazing to just be invited here and participate, and then this is super amazing. And but most amazing was audience here. I want to thank them because it was amazing premiere, and yeah, I'm very glad that they took this film to their hearts. And I want to dedicate this film to Georgian film community where I'm coming from, which is full of very interesting and talented people. But now it's very hard times because most of the Georgian filmmakers are in boycott against Georgian National Film Center. And no one is listening to them. And because of this, really a lot of important films are not being shot. And I wish that everything, all these bad things will finish soon with a good outcome, and we will be able to see more Georgian good films. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations. Grazie anche alla giuria dei cineasti del presente. Thank you very much. E siamo arrivati al concorso internazionale e dunque ho il piacere di chiedere alla giuria di raggiungermi qui sul palco. Iniziamo dalla presidente di giuria, Jessica Hausner, regista dell'Austria, sceneggiatrice e produttrice. Abbiamo Diana Elbaum, produttrice dal Belgio. Payal Kapadia, cineasta dall'India. Luca Marinelli, attore dall'Italia. E Tim Blake Nelson, attore, scrittore, regista e produttore dagli Stati Uniti. Allora avete guardato 17 titoli, 17 film da tutto il mondo. Now we are very curious to know. Che cosa avete scelto?
Buongiorno. I would like to say, I think also on behalf of my fellow jury members, that we had a very good time watching a selection of very interesting films, very diverse, very many young filmmakers, I think, also focusing on a very original handwriting in some films, which we appreciated a lot. And we had interesting discussions. I personally would say I really learned from that, what it is to be a filmmaker, what it takes to make a film, and also to understand how different any audience understands a film. So, but we did come up with a decision.
So,
and I start?
Sorry, yes, with the mentions.
The special mentions.
Exactly.
The first special mention goes to a film that addresses a topic that remains a worldwide taboo. We understand through the film that motherhood is an overloaded idea that no woman can fulfill, especially when she's left alone. The film reminds us that childcare has to be a collective effort. We gave a special mention to Salve Maria by Mark Koll.
And then we have the special second mention.
A film that takes us on an epic cinematic journey into the lives of not one but several youth working in garment workshops in China. It harps not on the denial of human dignity but on the collective strength to constantly fight for it. In a world with extreme inequities, we are confronted by the daily lives of those whose labor will never rightfully be rewarded. For this, we give the special mention to Youth Hard Times by Wang Bing.
E adesso con Luca iniziamo con il primo Pardo per la migliore interpretazione. Prego.
Buonasera. We are completely impressed by the work of an acting ensemble that gives the audience a very precise portrait of an aspect of our society. We consider their work as an important political and social dance that they perform together, creating a high level of communication, listening, and communion. And we want to honor this amazing work in its technical, artistic, and human aspects. The Pardo for the best performance goes to Gelmine Glemjeite, Agne Kakteite, Giedrus Kiela, Paulus Markavicius in the film Ceses by Laurina Sparescia.
The jury, the festival, their creators, the cinephiles, their crew of the film Drowning Dry Sasses. It is a mind-blowing, heart-expanding honor and a gratitude to be here and receive the award. Please take me not only on the behalf of the crew that was respected by this award, do not take me only on the behalf of a small country for which 2 films in the main program already is a historical event. Leopards going to Lithuania is more than a well-understood respect and inspiration for the upcoming. I'd love to share my joy, but I can't do it fully, because I'm standing here on behalf of millions of people from the Northern Europe, whose hearts are beating in one rhythm, standing together with Ukraine and its people under the time of war, full-scale, horrific invasion and genocide. Long live good cinema, long live humanity, and the people who believe that humanity exists not only in cinema, it can exist in real life, as long as we choose it. Thank you.
And now, con Tim al Pardo for Best Performance, secondo Pardo per la migliore interpretazione.
On behalf of the jury, I also want to thank Gianna. And personally, I want to thank him for introducing me to these incredible people. It's just an honor to serve with them. Okay. So acting is often about listening, considering, strategizing, and of course, feeling, all while your character is trying to make sense of the world and get what they want. And of course, when your character does speak, it's about seeming to come up with the words while they're being voiced. This is enough of a challenge in a close-up, but it's even more demanding of performers in master shots with a scene partner or several scene partners. In an art form that can be all about getting attention, there's a boldness to delicacy, patience, and restraint. In Hong Sang-soo's deeply moving By the Stream, an actress does all of this and far more, causing this entire jury to marvel. We're pleased to give the Pardo for Best Performance to Kim Min-hee.
로카르노와 주어리 분들께 진심으로 감사드립니다. 길게 찍고 싶었는데 5일이 너무 짧았습니다. 그 짧은 시간이 너무 행복했고 같이 작업해 주신 권혜우 배우님, 주윤희 배우님 너무 즐거웠습니다. 감사합니다. 같이 이상 나누고 싶습니다. 그리고 영화를 보고 따뜻한 말들 건네주신 관객분들 다 너무 감사드립니다. 이렇게 아름다운 영화 만들어주신 홍상수 감독님, 저는 당신의 영화를 너무 사랑합니다. 네, 함께 작업하게 해주셔서 너무 감사합니다. 감사합니다. 다들 행복하세요.
Thank you, Kim Min-hee.
My sincere thanks to Locarno and all the jury members. I really wanted to film this movie for longer. 5 days was too short for the filming. I was incredibly happy for those 5 days whilst we were making the film. And to my fellow actors, Kwon Hae-hyo and Do Yoon-hee, I really enjoyed working with you. So thank you very much. Thank you to all the warm words from the audience members who saw this film. And thank you to the director Hong Sang-soo for making such a wonderful and beautiful film. I deeply love your films, and thank you for the opportunity to work together with you. Many thanks again to everyone, and hope you're all happy.
Thank you also to the Thank you, Sero, for the translation. E ora il momento del Pardo per la migliore regia della città e regione di Locarno con Diana, prego, un Pardo for Best Direction del valore di 20.000 franchi.
Hi, everyone. I want to say other things, but I'll read my text. This film portrays what seems like the normalcy of relationships in a well-crafted, yeah, I'm small, I know, gripping narration. The story opens the door to existential divides and the failure of our most basic connections. The jury praises the director's ability to build cinematic tension and coherence, therefore creating a very powerful reflection on the fragility of human relationships and how fast we can collapse into tragedy. The Pardo for the Best Direction goes to Lorena Baresha for Sessish, Running Dry.
Again, thank you. Thank you a lot for the selection committee. Thank you for the festival. Thank you for selecting us and giving us the ability to show our film. While I was doing the film, the whole time, I somehow thought that it kept running away from me, and I'm trying to catch it. And now it makes sense, seeing this leopard that I got. So, yeah. And I had some more things to say, but my cast said a lot of them, so I just want to thank them. It proves that I made the right choice, and I'm real proud that you worked with me. Also, the whole crew, Clementina. Again, we did this, and thank you.
Thank you. Il prossimo è il premio speciale della giuria dei comuni di Ascona e Losone, che consiste in 30.000 franchi. Please, Tim.
Our jury prize goes to a film that explores with tremendous impact how wildly differing cultures can oppress and alienate in myriad ways. Limitation, in other words, can take many forms, sometimes physical, sometimes societal, often psychological. And too often, we assume our way of being is definitively better and more liberating than another, causing us to ignore the shortcomings in our own lives. This is a film with restrained but impeccable camera work, a narrative trajectory that hurtles forward with breathtaking directorial confidence, and a central performance that is utterly riveting. For her bravery in exploring the imprisoning patriarchy in one culture, while also exposing the tragic limits of her own, we give the special jury prize to Austria's Kurdwin Ayub and her film Mond.
Wow, that was so nice. It was so nice words.
Yes, thank you. Because, you know, as a filmmaker, you feel often like you're not good enough and stuff, and also waiting for approval from festivals and which one will take one. So, like also, I got a letter from Jonna when he invited our film, and it was so touching. Like, I was really like, wow. And also this is awesome. Yes, so thank you, and I memorized thank you on behalf of my producer Ulrich Seidel, who was not able to come. He's not dead, he's alive. And he sends his appreciation of this award. And also, it's not only me, it's my whole cast and crew. So we all thank the jury and thank Jonna and the festival for having this movie. So my cats will love that award. Thank you.
And now, Jessica Hausner. Eccoci infine al Pardo d'Oro, Gran Premio del Festival e della città di Locarno. Pardo d'Oro, Grand Prize of the Festival and the City of Locarno, del valore di 75.000 franchi, suddivisa tra la produzione e regia. Jessica Hausner, a lei il piacere di annunciare il Pardo d'Oro 2024.
Allora, we award the Pardo d'Oro to a film about youth, especially young women who desperately try to find a future. It convinced us because of its artistic visual style, its very powerful actresses and actors, and its really original and unusual story structure that was very surprising on the one hand, but also very convincing. And it led to an understanding of the hardship as well as the beauty of being different, or we could even say of being a freak. I hope you prepared a second speech. We give the Pardo d'Oro to Aki Plesha by Saule Bliuvaite.
Signore e signori, ecco a voi il Pardo d'Oro 2024.
Thank you so much.
Maybe you can take the microphone so you can stand up. Be proud.
Yeah, I
You're
thought
Pardo.
about it for some time. I have to be a freak here. Yeah, I was just so honored to be selected to this festival at the first place. It was enough for me, coming from very humble beginnings, you know, and always doubting myself. But I feel really privileged to be here to receive this award. I feel really privileged that I'm able to tell this story. I feel privileged to be able to make films, and I want to use this platform to acknowledge this privilege that we have now, that we can celebrate cinema and make films and talk about films. And you know, in a lot of parts of the world, people don't have this privilege. And in a lot of parts of the world, people don't have privilege to feel safe. And in a lot of parts of the world, people don't even have privilege to be alive, and they have to fight for just to exist. So I want all of us to acknowledge this privilege that we have. And thank you so much. I'm overwhelmed. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. Pardo d'Oro 2024. Thank you, jury. Thank you for your good job. Grazie mille di tutto. Grazie. Dunque, grazie alla giuria del concorso internazionale, grazie a tutte le giurie che hanno partecipato a questa edizione del Locarno Film Festival. Ora hanno lavorato con grande impegno, grande passione. Adesso possiamo piano piano incominciare a rilassarci un pochino. Intanto però vorrei chiamare qui vicino a me ancora una volta il direttore artistico Giona Nazzaro.
I'll better lean to this, otherwise the motion will knock me down. It's been quite a ride. We have seen a great deal of great works. And first of all, I want to thank the people I worked with, my valiant selection committee. Once again, we managed doing this job with great passion, listening to each other, arguing a lot, but always in the name of cinema and in the greatest respect of the films that were submitted. It is indeed a privilege, Shaule, when you are exposed to such wealth of talent, passion, integrity, love. And it is not easy to work with the creativity of your fellow humans when war is raging everywhere, when hatred tears us apart, when everybody wants to be only with their fellow people from their own village and don't feel the curiosity to hear and listen and feel what happens in the next village. So, if you allow me this very simple image, Locarno here is the best village possible because we are here all together with our differences, with our strengths, with our passions, with our love, with our idiosyncrasies. But we listen to each other. We listen to each other. We don't try to shout on each other. We disagree respectfully, but we are together. And this, for me today, is still, again, once more, the very first spark of hope. And I know this sounds a bit corny, but what is there left if we are not listening to each other? We should really start thinking that maybe we should just walk away from hatred, walk away from war, and, start thinking that there is a better way to be human beings. I know this also sounds corny, but I'm sure that when you are making a film, somehow you think like Rossellini. I mean, this could help us become better human beings. And I don't want to put myself and our selection committee on the same plane as you extremely talented artists, but believe me, we are extremely concerned with the image of the world that our selection projects. Rossellini wanted to make a very last film, and it should have been called Lavorare per l'umanità. It means working for humanity. And there's many ways you can do that. You can do that by challenging the status quo, and we need to do that. There's so many things that are simply not working, and to shut down means to be accomplished. On the other hand, it is also trying to uplift the soul of your fellow human beings. And maybe I'm naive, but again, Rossellini. Cinema is the place where we can all come together. Rossellini came to Locarno in the very first days of this festival, 1946, 1947, and his message echoed from there. So, if I might say something to you all, I see in all of you a spark of Rossellini's great soul. So please, keep it alive, keep it shining. We need you all. Cinema needs you, and our fellow human beings need you. So please, keep this light shining. Thank you.
Giona Nazzaro, direttore artistico del Locarno Film Festival. Siamo giunti alla fine di questa cerimonia di premiazione. Grazie ancora a tutto il lavoro delle giurie, grazie agli artisti e alle artiste e grazie a voi pubblico, grazie a voi che ci state guardando sui canali RSI. Ci vediamo tra qualche ora in piazza, abbiamo ancora qualche premio e dobbiamo presentare il film della sera. Buon pomeriggio, a dopo. Grazie.